Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Read, Watch, Listen. I'm here today with the artist Eric Hanson. Hello, thank you for being
Hi,
here.
Christine. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to talking about the things you recommended. His read is from Mark Cuban, How to Win at the Sport of Business. Tell me why you love that.
I don't remember how I picked it up, but it was free on Amazon, and I'm not a sports fan at all. I don't have anything against it. I just don't care. But I've seen little bits of him, and he always kind of impressed me. And I read his book, thinking it was an autobiography. I think that's what it was. I was looking for autobiographies on Amazon, and it's not really an autobiography per se. It's a collection of his blog posts, but they're very informative, and a lot of them have to do with when he moved to Dallas and he had nothing, and he was sleeping on floors and spending all his money on beer and getting hired at computer stores where he didn't know how to do anything, but he read on how to do anything and do whatever they needed. And one of the things I got out of it is he learned how to do what he needed to do, and he said anybody could have done this. Anybody, all they got to do is pick up and read the manual, but nobody did. And so they'd come to me, and I'd read the manual, so I knew all this stuff.
Right.
And I just love that kind of go-get-'em attitude, and not being satisfied with lying on the floor drinking beer all the time. And so there's more stuff to it than that.
Of course.
But it's last I saw, it was free on Amazon and on Kindle or whatever. So I really enjoyed that book, and I pick it up and read it every now and then.
Have you listened to his podcast, How I Built This, with Guy Raz?
No, I've not heard a single
It's very
How
cool.
I Built This, and I want to.
Yeah,
Or-
they're so addictive.
Yeah,
Just trust me. You're
I
gonna
just forget to listen to it on Saturdays.
Yep, it'll come for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you can get them all online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about NPR.
Yeah,
So,
right.
okay.
Right. No, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and your watch is Tim's Vermeer by
Vermeer. Yeah,
Thank you, the artist.
Vermeer. Yeah.
Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller. Yeah, I think Penn
They're magicians.
directed it. Yeah, and Teller produced it or something like that. And let's see, it's about the artist Vermeer and that. And I've only seen it once, but what I liked about it is that it addressed the technical issues of art, which I'm big into. I don't really get into the sentimentality of art, the romanticism of art. I'm very into the technical aspects of it.
It intrigues you. You always want to grow and learn and
Yeah,
try
I want to learn how to
something
do
hard.
it.
I love that.
So anyway, the idea is that apparently Vermeer was not a trained artist. They don't have any record that he was trained in that, but he turned out these very good paintings, very well done. And this one guy, Tim, I forgot his last name, thought, I wonder how he did that. Not having any, and he thinks that it's a mechanical thing, almost like a projection thing. And so he spends the whole film documenting how he got materials and technology that were available in Vermeer's time, and see if he could figure out how, if he were to just like make a projector, have some lady pose in a room and have a machine using whatever century technology, I forgot what century, and all you gotta do is match the colors. Just match whatever the projector tells you.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and he did it. So whether or not that's
Yes.
how Vermeer did it is one thing, but he did it. And I like that it addresses the technical issues and the cheats.
Right.
One of the things they mention is a lot of the art historians or whatever will say, oh, no, the real artist would never do a cheat, and all the real artists, like the living ones, are going to use
Yeah,
the
we
tool we
would,
got.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a projector. We use whatever tool we got. There's no reason not to use it.
I'll paint over a canvas. Right?
Yeah. So so there's that. That's
Cool.
that's the movie as far as to do with what I do.
Right,
That I
okay,
like.
no, I look forward to seeing that. And tell me about your listen.
Oh, listen, I don't. I'll listen to music every now and then, but like if I'm doing work like pursuing sales or whatever and researching who I need to call and all that, I'll have like electronic music like Daft Punk or whoever going on, just because it doesn't have any words to distract me,
Right.
and it just kind of gives me some energy. But when I'm painting, occasionally I have music, just whatever. But what I like doing is having Napoleon Hill.
Right, we've talked
Yes.
about Napoleon Hill.
Yeah.
So tell me, you play it while you're painting?
Yeah, and you can get them on YouTube. So I just pull it up on my smart TV. There's like there's his books that have been recorded.
Right.
There's his speeches that have been recorded, so you actually hear his hick, backwoods voice talking like that. And you got to put up with the voice, but I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
Wow.
But yeah, there's hours and hours of his stuff on there, and then that often leads to other videos. And it's when I say videos, it's just the sound with a static image in there. Some of them have video, but anyway, I'm mainly listening to it for the sound, for the audio. And but yeah, once you watch a few of those on YouTube, then you'll start getting recommendations for other things. But yeah, I always Napoleon Hill's my default. He gives really good advice on how to think, how to set my mind, and
yeah. And if you don't know, if you've never heard of him, Think and Grow Rich is one of his most famous ones.
That's right. Yes.
And it's one of those. It's spiritual, but not. It's so much truth that every time you read it, you do get something different.
It's very, very practical.
Very
yes,
practical,
yeah, spiritual,
yeah.
but very practical.
Practical,
Not a whole lot of just what I would call like hocus pocus kind of thing or whatever. It's nothing like that at all. It's very, very practical.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say
Very well
spiritual too.
respected.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's what I got. So.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming today and for
Yeah,
sharing
thank you.
your things.
Thanks for
And I
having
will see y'all next time.